The scream pierced the stillness of the forest, jolting Elias, Jonah, and Levi, the three brothers, out of their restless sleep by the dying campfire. Their eyes darted to the shadows where the sound had come, hearts pounding as the flames flickered low. They'd ventured into these woods seeking a legendary treasure said to bring happiness, wealth beyond imagination, land to rival kings, and love to heal their lonely hearts. But now, as the echo faded, a figure emerged from the trees, an old woman, her face weathered like bark, holding a lantern that cast eerie light on a tattered map. "You seek happiness," she rasped, her voice trembling with something unreadable. Before they could answer, she thrust the map into Elias's hands and vanished, leaving only the rustle of leaves. What was this trick? And why did her eyes hold a knowing glint? Elias, the eldest at 32, unfolded the map, his calloused fingers tracing lines that led to a hidden cave marked with a strange symbol. A heart pierced by an arrow. Jonah, 28 and ever the dreamer, whispered, "This must be it, gold to make us rich." Levi, the youngest at 25, nodded, his gaze fixed on the promise of land to call his own after years of tenant farming. But as they packed their gear, a twig snapped behind them. Suspense crept in. Were they being watched? They spun around, but the forest was silent, save for the wind mocking their nerves. The map felt heavy, like a burden they hadn't anticipated. They set off at dawn, the map guiding them through dense thickets and over rocky streams. Elias led, his mind on the wealth that would erase his debts, while Jonah imagined a mansion filled with love, and Levi pictured fertile fields. Twist, the path split suddenly, two routes, both marked with the same symbol. Elias chose left, trusting his gut, but as they walked, the air grew thick with mist, obscuring the trail. "Are we lost?" Levi muttered, his voice tight. A shadow darted ahead, another figure. They pressed on, the suspense building as the cave loomed closer, its entrance a gaping maw in the hillside. Inside, the cave was damp, its walls etched with ancient carvings. Elias lit a torch, revealing a chest at the center, its lid ajar. "Wealth!" Jonah cried, rushing forward. But as he touched it, the ground trembled, and the chest sprang open, empty. Shock rippled through them. "A trick?" Levi gasped. "Twist," a voice echoed, deep and resonant, "happiness isn't here." They whirled to see the old woman again, her lantern glowing brighter. "You've passed the first test," she said. "But the real treasure lies beyond material desire." Suspense mounted. Who was she, and what did she want? She handed them each a small pouch, instructing them to open it only when ready. Elias, impatient, tore his open immediately. Inside, a single coin, worn but gleaming. Jonah found a love letter, its ink faded, while Levi pulled out a seed. "What's this mean?" Elias demanded. The woman smiled cryptically. "Use them wisely. Your next test awaits." She vanished again, leaving them with more questions. Were these gifts or curses? As they exited, the map glowed faintly, pointing to a village nearby. The brothers exchanged uneasy glances. Had they been lured into a deeper game? In the village, they sought answers. Elias traded the coin for food, feeling a pang of guilt as a starving child watched. Jonah read the letter aloud, its words of unrequited love mirroring his own loneliness, but a villager overheard and wept, claiming it was her mother's. Levi planted the seed by a well, and overnight, a sprout emerged, astonishing the locals. Twist. The village elder approached, recognizing the pouch designs. "Those are from the gratitude keeper," he said. "She tests those who seek happiness selfishly." Suspense grew. Was their quest doomed? The elder explained, the keeper was a guardian of an ancient wisdom, challenging seekers to find contentment beyond wealth, land, or love. Elias bristled, "We've earned our reward." But that night, a dream haunted him, his coin turning to dust as the child cried. Jonah dreamed of the letter burning, the woman's tears real, while Levi saw his field wither despite the sprout. Suspense deepened. Were these warnings? The next morning, another map piece appeared under their door, leading to a mountain peak. The climb was grueling, each step testing their resolve. Elias's legs ached, Jonah's heart wavered, and Levi's hope faltered. At the peak, they found the keeper again, her face serene. "You've sought happiness in things," she said. "Now, give them up." "Twist," she demanded they return the pouches. Elias hesitated, clutching his coin, his last hope against ruin. Jonah clung to the letter, his only link to love, while Levi guarded the seed, his dream of land. "Why?" Levi asked. "Because true happiness is gratitude for what you have," she replied. Suspense built. Would they obey? Reluctantly, they handed over the pouches. The keeper nodded, and the mountain glowed, revealing a vision, Elias aiding the child with his coin's worth, Jonah comforting the villager with the letter's story, Levi teaching farming with the sprout. "This is your happiness," she said. But as the vision faded, a figure emerged from the mist, a man in armor, sword drawn. "Thieves," he roared. Twist, he claimed the cave's treasure was his, stolen by the keeper's kin. The brothers drew back, hearts racing. Had they been pawns? The man, a knight named Sir Cedric, explained the cave held accursed gold that brought misery, guarded by the keeper's family to protect others. "She tests to save you," he said. Suspense peaked. Were they in danger? Cedric sheathed his sword, offering alliance. "Help me end this curse, and I'll show you real wealth." The brothers, torn between fear and curiosity, agreed. The keeper reappeared, unfazed. "The final test," she said. "Sacrifice your desires." They followed Cedric to the cave, where the chest now pulsed with dark energy. The keeper instructed them to destroy it with their combined will. Elias threw his coin in, Jonah the letter, Levi the seed. The chest shattered, releasing a blinding light. Twist, the light revealed their true selves, Elias a generous leader, Jonah a compassionate friend, Levi a wise farmer, each content without material gain. The keeper smiled. "Gratitude is your treasure." Days later, they returned home, changed. Elias opened a charity, Jonah wrote stories of love, Levi cultivated a community garden. Happiness bloomed in their actions, not possessions. But the end twist. One night, a new envelope arrived at Elias's door, from the keeper, the cave refilled. "The curse is broken, but the gold is yours, if you still want it." Inside, a map to the cave, now a choice. The brothers gathered, debating, wealth or the wisdom they'd gained. In a quiet moment, they burned the map, choosing gratitude over greed, their laughter echoing into a future of true contentment.